Hello, this is loooong. Yes, it is, and welcome to probably the last tester game that I've been doing. If you missed the others, I'll give you a very quick TLDR. I was doing Hogwarts Legacy, and it kept just stopping and switching off for no reason. The game would just close for no reason at all. And I thought, well, is it the game? Is it OBS, where I record with, or is it Steam? I don't know. So I thought I'll do some tester games to see if they close down. Then I'll know what's causing it. So I've done 3 or 4 others, and this is going to be the last one. If this one doesn't close down at all on its own, then I'm going to try one more Hogwarts Legacy, and if that does, then that will be the end of Hogwarts Legacy. That's if this doesn't close. If this closes down, then obviously we've got a problem somewhere, and I'll have to work it out. But we're going to get into it. So Army of Ruin, what is it? It's better I show you. So it's a roguelike. You kind of keep getting killed, and or you can finish the level. It's not just you don't keep getting killed. You can finish the level, but there's different levels. You've got like a defiled graveyard, ancient forest, forge, and by the way, they keep updating these games. So they're quite good with this, I must admit. And then you've got the Forsaken Glacier. It wasn't long ago that this only just came in. Now, I am playing games. Some games I play are games I still play, and some games are games I haven't played for say a couple of weeks, but I've played recently. This is a game I still play. I keep going back to and having another go of it. And you can open things up in this game. So for example, you can go to upgrades, and you get all these upgrades that you can pick. As you go through, you make money. Right now I have 89,103, and you can spend that on things, and each one of these things will gear stuff. So, for example, that I regenerate 5.2 health per second. If I could put that up, next level goes up to 5.3, or I can make it so I fire faster, and that increases fire rate, or that I can do more damage, or whatever. All these do different things, and you can upgrade your weaponry. Talking of weaponry, we can go to unlocks, and in here you can unlock characters. These are all characters you can unlock. I've only got these left to unlock. It gives you conditions to unlock them. So for example, with this one, I've got to do Forest 3, Ruin 3, and reach experience level 40, and I've got to use Tisha. That's this one here. So that's just one example. Then you've got weapons you can unlock. These are all different kinds of weapons. You have 2 variations. You have your normal type, which is this yellow axe kind of type, and then you've got the upgraded version, which is the red type. So if you take this one, for example, this one here, this is the Ancestral Razor. This is its normal form, and then it upgrades from that to this, the Ethereal Razor, and that's where it upgrades to. I'll show you how to upgrade in a minute when I play it, when I ever go. And so everyone has its normal form and its upgrade. So you've got the Energy Bolt. This is normal form. Got the yellow axe head, and then up here you've got its Energy Spark. So you've got Energy Bolt, and it upgrades to Energy Spark. So every one of these upgrades, and I've got more of these to open up too. There's all sorts of weapons on here. These are all unlocks over these, so still a bit crazy. And you can unlock trinkets. All different kinds of trinkets. You can unlock features that help out, and charms. This is a new thing. You can unlock charms. So that's it. Let's get into it, and I'll show you how it plays. So I'm not going to try and open any characters up or anything. I'm just going to play it. So we'll go for Defiled Graveyard. I'm going to make it a little bit harder. So instead of playing like Graveyard, because you get 2 things to do. You can pick a graveyard level, like 1, 2, 3. I can't remember what this is. No, don't remember. And then you can pick a ruin level. So if I pick that, I can now pick the ruin level, and the ruin level also makes it hard. So the harder this, and then you can make it even harder with a modifier here. So if you have something like Graveyard 3, which is already difficult, then you can put it right up to 5, and holy shit, you're just dead. You're just dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Graveyard. It tells you at bottom there. I'm zooming in. It tells you what will happen if you go on this. So Graveyard 2, will give you a reward of 1,000. You'll get 15 waves of enemies, and if you want to finish it properly, you've got to do it with the magic staff, which I've already done. All 3 stars on the left hand side are lit up, so I've already done this level, but I just want to show it you. So we'll do Graveyard 2, and we'll do Ruin 2. We'll start off with lanes, whatever. So you're a spot on the screen and you have to just steer around. Now, you've got skills that fire automatically. Those arrows fire automatically. I'm not aiming them. They fire where I look. So if I look for that way, see, they just fire in whatever direction I look. So basically, you've just got to dodge the enemies, pick up these blue balls here, and the action stops. Then it gives you a choice. You can either pick a trinket to put in here, so I have the possibility of getting 6 trinkets, or you can pick a weapon. Right now, this is the only weapon I've got, the spectral dagger. And so, but I can, if more weapons light up, I can put them here. So, for example, this is a weapon, and this is a weapon. Tells you here. So this is a throwing axe, and they all do different things. But I don't want either one of these because I don't really like them. So I'm going to pick the spectral dagger again, and that will make it a little bit more efficient in one way or another. So right now we're just going to keep taking them back. That green fog will slow you right down. So we're going to pick these up, It's a bit slow to start with, but then it picks up. So now we have Cupid's arrow, we have Book of Omens, and Onyx coin. This is what you can Onyx coin. You can see here what each one does. But we're going for the Cupid's arrow, so that will now work in tandem with the first weapon. So Cupid arrow, it's going round. You can see it going round in circles. So now that will go and kill things further away. So again, we now go round. We're starting to kill things a little bit better now with Cupid's arrow. Now there's little things that you can pick. You can open up on screen, like that crown. And that just increases multiplier for a bit. So now I get another choice. I can open up this, which is a weapon. It's a snail, which slows the enemies right down, really, and poisons, I think. Coin purse or the volcanic orbs. The volcanic orbs isn't bad. It just puts a circle of orbs of fire around you, but it's not really powerful. So I have a choice here. I can go to reroll, and I can reroll all these 3 and see if I get something better. And I did. I can upgrade Cupid's arrow another turn. So its cooldown, which means how long it takes to fire, goes from 3.5 seconds to 2.9 seconds. So we'll shoot that. So now it shoots a bit better. And as you can see, as it goes up in level, because now there's 106 left on, there's 106 on clock, it's counting up, which means every 1 minute it goes up a level of intensity. So it's on its 2nd level of intensity now. Now this is a decent trinket to have, because what it does is, every 50 enemies you kill, it does an explosion of air which pushes the enemies back. As you pick more of them up, that 50 kills will go down to less and less, and it just makes it so at times when you start to get swarmed, that will kick in and blow enemies away from you and just give you a second breather. So we're going to pick that, and that'll go up here now. Now the big guy you're seeing at the bottom of the screen, this guy here, if you kill him, he'll drop a chest, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And then you pick the chest up, and it gives you, you don't control this, it gives you an upgrade on either 1, 2 or 3 things. It can be an upgrade to trinkets, to weapons, whatever. It's just a RNG chest. But it will always affect something you've got. So for example, I've only got 2 weapons, the spectral dagger and the Cupid's arrow. So if it's going to upgrade a weapon, it will be one of them. It won't upgrade a weapon that you haven't got, like it won't upgrade a trinket you haven't got. So I can only pick this. It's all I've got. You can't pick it. It's already picked. This is what you've got, and you get 300. You get 304 reward as well, and then continue. So as you can see, it's a bit busy. Every so often you'll see them you'll see him get knocked backwards, and that's this kicking in. So there you go. If I pick this again, it goes from 50 kills to 40. So now it takes only 40 kills to push them back. There you go, push them back there. And you'll see it pushing back again in a minute. There you go, push them back again. So every time you see it push back, you know I've killed 40 enemies. You can see it keep doing it. So I'm picking these up, keep picking these up. Now, something I should explain. When you pick up a trinket, it comes with an infuse here. What that means is that you need to open up these two icons to be able to take this to its updated form. So you know when I showed you the razor that got upgraded to the ethereal razor, you have to find out what its trinkets are, light them up. I've lit one up, I've matched one here. Now if I match this purple moon, I can then upgrade that to its upgraded state, but I can't upgrade it until I've got these two icons. So I am going to be picking up fire stuff if I go for the usual stuff I go for. So I am going to pick this, and this sets enemies on fire every 30 seconds. So they will all work together, and there you go. It keeps pushing them back. I'm going to keep picking up these blue gems, and here we are again. Now it's picked up 2 of these. Now on this, I could have this one, which is a boulder rolling round, but I'm not bothered. So I'm going to use this again, and it'll take it down from 40 kills to 35. So this will make sure enemies stay away from me, and I can control that a lot better. So now we're going to go ethereal dagger again, because I don't want any of those. So now I'm looking again. We've got a spectral dagger. I'm going to have that one. I know I'm not getting any more weapons right now, but that's because right now I don't want any of them that are coming up. Now, yeah, I can re-roll, but I might need them later. So I'm going to try not to. Although I might do it now just to see what comes up. Oh, that's even worse. See, you don't want to use too many of your re-rolls up. And that's why sometimes it's best to just take a weapon you've got and keep your re-roll. Now if you look on screen down bottom here, you'll see these orange circles. That means there's some trinkets here you can pick up. So this will want orange circles. It's a shield. It puts a shield around you for a few seconds. Means that you don't take any damage, so you're safe. We're going to re-roll that. They're awful. And we're going to pick that one again. There is another one here, just down here. There we go. And we're going to go up here. There's a couple more up here. Now I picked one of them up and it's pulling in coins. It's like a coin vacuum. Well, we'll do this so it sets people on fire a bit quicker. And what we got? Alright, we've got the book. Now if you see the book here, what the book does is it basically triggers all your skills really quickly. You just go mad on it for a little bit. Watch this. See, they just fire like mad. Everything's just gone crazy. So it makes it so you can kill things really quickly. There you go, he died very quickly. And that's what the book does. It only lasts for so long though. So I mean, I used it there, but the book is actually excellent to use against what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? Against bosses, like the end boss. There is an end boss. When you get to the 15th and final level, there'll be an end boss. And if you've got a book that you can pick up, kind of just hang around the book, and when the boss comes, pick the book up and just tear into him. So I'm actually going to use the fire staff, I think. Should I? No, I won't. Fire staff. It's good, but it's only really good when in its upgrade form. Oh, none of them are any good. If it was the bow, I'd take it. Oh, I have got ranger bow, but I've also got the dark staff. Okay, we'll go ranger bow. Now, ranger bow just keeps shooting to right, but it's very powerful. So you can just keep enemies to right, and you can just keep shooting them down. it passes through as well. It's got piercing. Here we are. The Ancestral Razor I told you about. Love this one. Taking it. I'm taking the Ancestral Razor. I'm looking to upgrade that. So now there's even more things you see. I've got the bow shooting. I've got the Cupid's arrow shooting. I've got the spear thing up here that I started with, the very first one. I've got that shooting. And then of course we've got the razor shooting out as well. And of course it's upgrading again. So now I've got new enemies on screen. So we've got a blue circle here, which means we've got another one of them chests. So one of them big dudes died off screen. Probably the razor did it. Not the razor, yeah. The Cupid's arrow. So now it's giving me 4 things I can upgrade with. Trinkets, and there is a weapon here. So we know that Cupid's arrow needs 2 of these infusers here. So we're going to get that, and it will make skill cooldowns even quicker. So that's good. We're going to make our way towards this chest still. And that will upgrade one of our weapons or trinkets. It's upgraded the arrow. Okay. As you can see, it gets quite busy. And this is actually not a hard level. For where I am right now, this is actually quite an easy level. Trust me. I can just stand still, and the weapons I've got will kill most of these things. Let's get these killed. Oh, right. So I need purple moon, for this one, and for this one. So just the purple moon alone will make it so these two, when they reach level 5, can upgrade. And you can see this one is on level 5 there. There's a 5. So this one can be upgraded to its kind of souped up form. Which I'm going to take this, and it will, every 10 seconds, it will just randomly kill 2 minions. Now, to upgrade, you need to kill one of these big things again that drop the RNG chest. But if you have a weapon ready to upgrade, that will take priority and it will upgrade. So when I touch this, it will upgrade the spear thing. And turn it to Spectral Needle. Watch this. So now it's shooting, it's in red. Instead of being purple, it's red. And it bounces around the screen. So as you can see, I can stand still just about, and things won't really hurt me. The red gems give you more experience. So you level up quicker, so you can get to this stage quicker to pick upgrades. So let's pick these up. I've only got 4 rerolls. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, I want this. So Meteor Blast. This is a good one because it kills enemies at a distance. You'll see it kind of drop down. It's hard to show you it because it just kind of shoots down from the sky. But you can see where it's been because it leaves a mark on the floor for a second or two. There, just left a mark on the floor there, just hit there. So if you see something smashed down onto the floor like a meteor, then you know what it was. So you've got to keep aware of everything because you've got to keep aware where you are. You've got to keep aware where all enemies are because there's a lot of them. Also, you've got to keep looking at what's been dropped. It's like there's another chest up here. So we're going to go for Razor again. Now, if I can get one more Razor before I get to this chest up here, or before I open this chest up here, then we can upgrade the Razor as well. We're on wave 8 now. Another chest coming up. We've got a freeze up here. The freeze rose. bump. Most things freeze for a little while. Except big bosses, they just move slowly. He's going down in a second. See if we can get a level up done. And get our last razor. Yes, there it is. So that'll take the razor to 5. So now I'm going to go and pick this chest up, because it will prioritise that. And the razor goes up to its superior form, the ethereal razor. Now it'll turn blue, and it bounces, and it kind of poisons. So you can see him now spinning round. Now if I stand still, where I am right now and I've got everything set up, nothing can get close to me. This is why I like this setup that I do, this build I do. It basically means everything dies. I could go and make a drink right now, and nothing's going to touch me. I can come back and I'll be still stood here, because everything's dying before it even gets on screen to me. But if I don't move, then we don't pick up any gems. So we want to keep picking up gems, because we do want to keep leveling up. 3 left. Okay, cool. Let's do this one. It's got one more level it can go to. Right, we've got some trinkets down here opened up. Let's go see what we've got. We have... oh, all these red gems. I didn't pick them up. Oh, another level. Reroll. Okay, well I'll take the upgrade for the razor. Well actually I could projectile speed, because it gives me one of these, and I need 2 to be able to upgrade this. Yeah, we'll do that. Projectile speed speedens up. I've got a lot of projectiles on screen, so it actually helps out. Now what's this? Where are you going? All you things flying at me. So I've got a shield. They don't stack. It's not like you get more protection, so just let that wear off. And then we can take the other shield. So we'll take the other shield, that wore off. We can stand next to him now, because he can't. It's not going to hurt us. I don't think we've got anything ready to go up. We haven't. As you can see, the blowback thing that we took first time, that trinket, is kicking in quicker and quicker. Especially when we fight a lot of enemies in one go. Right. Well, no, we can go and pick that chest up. It won't hurt. It might upgrade what we want anyway. So this time upgraded 2. Upgraded our bow, so it does more damage, and more piercing. And it upgraded this for us. So let's keep going. Things have got close, but that's because I've been running round, so I allowed that to happen. Hang on, blue, white, another white. That would let me upgrade this, but I can't upgrade this then. You can only have 6 things at top. So if I get this, I can upgrade this when it gets to top, when it gets to 5. But I won't be able to then upgrade this, because this needs a leaf. It needs one of these. So if I pick this up, I can upgrade this, but not this. So I'm going to upgrade this one. So I'll pick this. That's good. So we're going to kill these things here, because they drop red gems. They take a little bit to kill, but eventually you wear them down. Right. This, by the way, these green things here, they stay on for a minute. So you might not kill them all, but if you kill as many as you can, because after a minute they all just kind of collapse in on each other. So they kind of walk together into a big huddle. And if you look, there's 9 seconds left. So we'll pick arrows. And they'll collapse in now. There you go. So you only get the red gems for the ones you've killed. Oh, these are shite. Well, I can't upgrade that if I go with that. But it's still a pretty decent one, so we'll pick that. It kind of lets out a laser beam. You can see it shooting now. Okay, we'll upgrade this. Oh, there we go. We can upgrade this now. And that will let us... Now we just need a chest. And there's one here. There's one at bosses coming. Mini bosses coming. That will give us a chest. And he's dead. And now this will upgrade Cupid's arrow to corrupted arrow. So this poisons them. And now you'll see that the Cupid's arrow has changed to being green. Green colour. It's a green colour now. So once again we can back things off a little bit. Badger standing still. Wave 13. So what I could do with doing is actually finding a book, funnily enough, before boss comes. I mean, with this build, I can actually kill boss pretty easy anyway without the book. But you know, the book will help. Well, we've got a bomb. Boom! That blows up everything on the screen. And we've got this here, which will... What's that going to upgrade? Okay, 2 things. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to one of the other books. I mean, one of the other orange circles and see if that's the book. I always look for the book about a couple of minutes left. When there's a couple of minutes left. Just so I know where one is if I need it. So that's going to be the freeze, so let's hit that. Then we'll check down here, there's another chest. As you can see, it's very busy. And we'll pick this up. Okay, 3 upgrades, nice. So it's nearly upgraded the meteor spell. This wave 14's just started. There's a lot more to this game. It's very in depth. There's a lot to it. I haven't explained anywhere near everything that is involved, but it's hard to do it in one video, you know. So if you want to see more, then I can, like I said, just let me know in comments, and I'll do more videos on it. If you want to see me explain it better and do more on it. But as everything, this is on Steam. And it's a great game. It's worth playing. It really is worth it. Okay, so that's it. We can upgrade now to last. We can upgrade our meteor, which is the last one that can upgrade right now anyway. And that's it. The meteor spell will go up to meteor shower. Alright, let's have a look at this orange circle up here. There's little bits of food on the floor. They'll top your health back up when you run over them. Okay, we've got a shield again. I doubt we're going to make it down to this one down here. We'll probably have to kill it without the book. But like I said, it's not that big a deal with this setup. So what will happen is when the boss comes, all the enemies fall dead. And you get about 10-15 seconds with the boss on your own. When that time's passed, the enemies will start respawning again, walking back on screen. So here we go. 59 now. Oh, it's just thinking. So he's over here. Is he? Where is he? Oh, he's below me. I went the wrong way. So this is the boss. You can see his bar at bottom. I'm running the wrong way. So as you can see, all my weapons are right now trained on him. But when other things start coming on, they'll start hitting them too. I would have actually probably killed him in one before other enemies got on, if it weren't for the fact that I lost where he was. But he will die. There's nothing here that'll bother me. If I'd have found a book, it'd have been dead. It'd have been dead under 10 seconds. And here we go. And when they die, it comes to an end. The job's dead, and you get victory. Then you'll get a rundown of the level. It'll show you the path that you took. This is the path I took while I was running round. It tells you all the weapons you used and the trinkets. Shows you all the chests I picked up and everything. And here, this is the interesting bit. I was all over the place, look at that. And I stopped down here at bottom corner. So, if you look, this tells you what the damage you and your weapons did. So, me on my own, as me, I did 743 total damage, and that comes out to 0.8 damage per second. So you can see by looking at these which ones do the best damage. So the Spectral Dagger did 32,000's worth of damage at 94.5 points of damage a second. Cupid's Arrow did 160,500 at 243.1 damage a second. So that's really good. The Ranger Bow did 152.2. The Ancestral Razor did 147.1 damage at points a second. Then the biggest one from these are just the normal ones though, the normal variations. This is before they upgraded. So except this one. This one's an upgrade of Spectral Dagger. It upgrades to Spectral Needle. So it went from only doing 94.5 points of damage per second to doing 293.7 damage a second. So it upgraded and basically started doing 200 points a second more damage. The Meteor Blast, that's its normal form. It was already doing 113 damage a second. So the Razor went from doing 147 to 367 a second. This one never got upgraded, so that stays at that. Corrupted Arrow, so this was Cupid's Arrow. Started there at 243 and it ended up doing 418. And Meteor Blast went from doing 113 to 451. And so far the biggest damage. And then the last one was, and then you've got two of the trinkets do damage, so they get in here too. So basically the biggest damage dealer was the Meteor Shower, followed by the Corrupted Arrow, and the Razor came in, and the Ethereal Razor and the Needle. So they're kind of the biggest ones. So that's why I usually pick them. Anyway, that's what this game's like, and then you can click continue and you can set up a new. It tells you here what challenges you can go for, what levels it takes to do them, and that tells you how close you are to next upgrades and that. And that's basically it. So you go through the game, playing levels, picking levels, playing levels. You upgrade your trinkets and that, or upgrade your passives. That's kind of passives, these. You know, how much health you get regenerated a second, your damage, your attack speed. These are just passives that you can put up. So you're going through putting them up, unlocking weapons, unlocking characters. It's a massive game and it's so much fun. It is a lot of fun. So yeah, Army of Ruin is the name of the game. If you enjoy it, then you can get it on Steam, and it is worth getting. I wholeheartedly recommend it, and it passes time really well. And if you can get like I did, where you get a setup that you can just stand it middle of the screen and it kills everything, it's really nice. Because trust me, later on, the levels get crazy. Like honestly, even what I had there would not be enough to stop the later levels. There's just too many of them. But it's good to have them things. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, remember you can put in comment that you'd like to see more of these, and I might do a series of videos just playing this and showing you how to unlock, upgrade, and all them kind of things, and explaining the game in better detail. Or if you just enjoy watch this one, thank you very much. By the way, it hasn't switched off, so again, it's not looking good for Hogwarts, but we'll see. And I'm going to go. So you take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.